Things are not looking too hot for Trippie Redd. His own fans are starting to turn on him, and that's not hard to see why. This is because 1. The quality of his music he's been releasing lately hasn't been the best in my opinion, and 2. Trippie Redd allegedly was trying to scam one of his fans of $20,000, making people lose respect for the supposedly affluent rapper. I would say Trippie Redd was seen as one of SoundCloud rap's founding fathers, and there was a period where I really thought Trippie Redd was going to have a chokehold on the music industry. I'm not going to lie to you, I used to be a huge Trippie Redd fan, especially when I was in high school, which was during the SoundCloud renaissance of like the late 2010s, and still to this day do I find his music enjoyable, but mostly his older stuff, and by that I mean albums like the original Love Letter series like 1, 2, and 3, and my personal favorite and what I believe to be the pinnacle of his career, Life's a Trip. Personally, I also thought Love Letter to You 4 was cool, and same for like the one album with the question mark, but anything after that, like I'm not gonna lie, was straight buns. Like I remember just sitting back, chilling, listening to Dark Knight Demo for the first time, and I was really thinking like this man is really about to do something. I couldn't have been more wrong. Trippie Redd, in my personal opinion, has been releasing hot garbage for like the past couple of years. Now, I'm not saying he hasn't made any good songs, like he has made a couple good bangers, like, you know, Can't Miss the Rage or whatever, it was huge on TikTok, I remember that one. But like project wise and like the albums that he's putting out have been pretty underwhelming to me. He did come out with that one experimental like rock album with Travis Barker, which is kind of cool if you're into the whole rock scene, but honestly Trippie Redd's problem isn't the sound of his voice, because he has such a unique tone and cadence to the way he raps, but it's more of the execution and the quality of his music that's been going down. Trippie Redd's strategy for staying relevant seems to be releasing music that falls short of expectations, which I don't think is the best approach. And I promise you, I'm not trying to sound like a hater or nothing. Like I said, I used to listen to Trippie Redd at least every single day, like when I was in high school, and I still will listen to his music from time to time, but none of his recent stuff has really sat well with me. But with that aside, let's get into the main controversy. Trippie Redd not long ago was being accused of trying to scam a fan of $20,000. This happened while Trippie Redd was trying to promote a song on TikTok. He said that a person that was able to get the most views using his new song as a sound would get $20,000.
Person with the most views by next week to the song on TikTok, I'm giving him $20,000.
The winner was a man named David, who put out a TikTok video that was able to get 4 million views in only a day, and right now is sitting at just under 20 million views and almost 3 million likes. In the video, he could be seen holding the camera in front of a kind of rundown looking house, and he's asking TikTok for help so that he can win the competition and buy the property. And I mean that in the most non-disrespectful way possible. It just gave me like the rundown vibes, because like the windows were boarded up and like there was like trash on the lawn and stuff and like car seats on the porch. Like I'm not trying to judge, just saying what I see. Anyway, I was scrolling through this guy's TikTok and he seems like a pretty genuine and chill guy. And he makes some funny TikToks that I really didn't expect him to make. Like the kind of humor that, you know, he was putting out didn't really match with like his age, so I'll throw some in so y'all can see.
Chip in my brain.
Please don't kill me. I have a lot to live for. I have a wife and kids. Shut the fuck up!
But despite winning the competition, David and fans alike were starting to think that there was no point in going through the effort to promote Trippie Redd's song. When David came out and said that Trippie Redd never gave him the money for winning the challenge, this had fans outraged. They were telling everybody to boycott his music because that's messed up what he did. Obviously, I agree that is not the right thing to do, especially when you made promises to your fans that you would be paying the winner $20,000. But I don't even know why they were trying to do that. Like that wasn't really going to do anything, but I guess they were mad and they were trying to do whatever they could to get him to notice or something. But me personally, I'm gonna still be bumping that old Trippie. But anyway, this led fans to constantly spam all of his social media saying, "Pay my man 20K. Like every single comment would say that, and they would do this for every single piece of content that he would put out. Which is only right, because that man deserves what he was promised. It was really starting to look like Trippie Redd put up this contest just so we can get a viral sound for him on TikTok and potentially a popular song, because you know how TikTok songs directly correlates to the charts these days. And he was trying to get his song to blow up without doing any work and without having any expenses to him. After like a week of going through this, I guess it must have eventually had its effects on Trippie, because it was made known that Trippie Redd's manager was sending $20,000 to David's bank account.
Yep, that's Trippie Redd's manager, and he's agreeing to pay him $20,000 like he was supposed to. Go watch his full video. I'll have him tagged below.
Some people say Trippie did this whole thing for the controversy, so that he would get more attention and more eyes on his account and his new song. We see rappers do this all the time, like Tekashi 6ix9ine when he was on his run in the late 10s, and also the same for Lil Pump. Others say that he was truly just going to try and use this man for views and never pay him. And others say it was just a whole miscommunication between both parties and that none of this was intentional. Either way, we'll never know, but at least we got a happy ending for David and his story. I just want to know what you guys think. Leave your opinions in the comment section. Do you think Trippie did this on purpose? Was it an accident? What are your thoughts about Trippie's music? Just let me know what you have to say. I'll be reading them, so yeah. I'm out.
With the Trippie Redd money, this is what I ordered. I ordered some glasses. Here they go.
Here you go. Your glasses came in.
Out with the old, and with the new. And when you go in the sun, they turn dark. That look cool.